Hi everyone and welcome to this video. Kleena here, and today I'm going to take you through the solution to question 2 from this Junior Cert Ordinary Level paper. So let's get started. We're told that a restaurant has the following menu. It has 4 main courses and 3 desserts. So you're given the 4 mains and the 3 desserts here and their prices. So question A, part 1, tells us that John orders a steak and a cheesecake, and we're asked to work out the price of John's meal. So first of all, the steak is $18.95, and we're going to add that to the price of a cheesecake, and cheesecake is $4.95. So I'm going to use my calculator to add these two together. So we have $18.95 plus $4.95, and that gives us €23.90. So that's A part 1. Let's now move on to A part 2. We're told that John pays for this meal, the steak and the cheesecake, with a €50 note, and we're asked how much change should he get. So if he gives 50, they take away the price of the meal, which is €23.90. What are we left with? So I'm going to use my calculator again. 50 take €23.90. So he'll get €26.10 back. So that's it for question A, and for question A part 1 and 2, you're going to get a total of 15 marks. Now let's move on to question B. Question B tells us that Michelle picks 1 main course and 1 dessert. In how many different possible ways could she do this? So for example, one possible way is to pick fish and ice cream. So let's have a look at the menu. So how many ways can you pick a main course and a dessert? Let's have a look first at the main courses. So if you have fish, you can get 3 desserts with it, okay? So there's 3 options to have fish and a dessert. There's 3 options as well to have steak and a dessert. So you can have steak and ice cream, steak and cheesecake, or steak and a brownie. It's the same with pasta, so you can have pasta and 3 options. And it's the same with pizza, okay? So that's 3 options, plus 3 options, plus 3 options, plus 3 options, okay? So that's 3 by 4, okay? So another way to do this is that you know there's 4 options here and there's 3 options here, so you just multiply 4 by 3. So there's 12 options altogether. So I'm just going to put down here 4 by 3 equals 12 ways. And for this question, you're going to get 5 marks. So now let's move on to question C. Question C tells us that Gina orders food costing €72 and she gives a tip of 15% of this cost, rounded to the nearest euro. So how much Gina gives as a tip, okay? So we have €72 and we're asked basically to find 15% of €72 and then round it. So how do you find 15% of something? There's 2 ways. You can divide it by 100 and then multiply by 15. Or else you can multiply it by 0.15. Okay, if you were asked to find 75%, I'd multiply it by 0.75 and so on. So I'm going to use my calculator and multiply 72 by 0.15. So 15% of 72 is €10.80. But it's asking us to round it to the nearest euro, so she gives a tip of €11. So that's our final answer. I'm going to put a little box around that. And for this question, you're going to get 5 marks for a correct answer. Now let's go on to the final part of this question, question D. So we're told that there are 5 waiters and 3 kitchen staff working in the restaurant. At the end of the night, the tips are all added together and split evenly between 8 people. So one night, the 3 kitchen staff get a combined total of €96 in tips. We're asked to find the total value of the tips that evening. So how much tips did they get all together? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out how much tips every individual person got and then multiply it by 8 because there is 8 people, okay? So that'll be the total tips. So 3 people got 96 between them. So I'm going to divide 96 by 3. Okay, and I should get 32. I'm just going to double check here. So 96 divided by 3 is 32. So each person in the kitchen, the 3 kitchen staff, get €32 each. But the tips are split evenly, so the 5 waiters will also get 32. So I'm going to multiply this by 8 to find the total tips that people got. Okay, so I'm just going to do this myself. So 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. Okay, so put down the 6 and carry the 1. 8 multiplied by 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25. So the total tips is €256. Now I'm just going to double check this on my calculator. So yeah, €256 in total. And for this question, you're going to get a total of 10 marks. So that's all for this question, guys. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you all very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.